All right, we know you guys are looking for those at-home workouts, something quick, something intense enough. This is Coach Craig. He's going to join you today.
Gloves you want? I got
oh my God, you know what? And then after this, we're staying 6 feet apart.
There you go.
Okay, and so today we're going to be doing a ladder workout. This is going to be 5 movements total, but we're going to start with 1. We're going to build another movement on. So kind of first movement, first, second, third. It'll all make sense as we go through. I want you to remember to breathe. We're timing it together. If he dies first, then you guys will probably feel better about yourselves. So.
My face is itching. Okay.
All right, and nothing left to do but just get into it now. If you're following along at home, put on your favorite song, whatever, and just go along with us. We got 30 seconds of work at a time, 10 seconds rest. Don't forget to go at a pace you can control. First things first, we're gonna do a straight arm plank, and we have a 10-second countdown right here. All right. One last shake out here. Say a prayer, here we go. We're going in 3 seconds. 2, and down. We're going for that straight arm plank. Make sure that's counting down.
Oh, my face itches.
Just channel something. I don't know. 10 seconds left. On this straight arm plank, remember to have the hands right under the shoulders, glutes are engaged, and you're pulling those low abs in, belly button into the spine, and rest. 10 seconds off. Let's turn the volume up. All right, next thing, we're going into the straight arm plank again, because like I said, this is a ladder. Here we go. Back up into that straight arm plank.
Wait, so we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do another
So now we're gonna do another exercise.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's a little confusing right now. I'd rather not tell you guys what you're in for beforehand and we just kind of get through it.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I really like these workouts because they're the hardest, you know, because they're so short, but you get a lot done, you know?
Yeah.
6 seconds left.
Oh, I can see how this is gonna become annoying.
2, rest. Okay, next thing, you guys are gonna be going into a broad jump. So little squat back and you're just gonna throw the hips forward, land in a squat, stand up. That's all you're gonna do. 2, 1, here we go. So we're just gonna be turning around here, back and forth.
Do this in your living room.
Really, you don't need a ton of space at all. Remember to use those arms and explode with the hips first and land in that squat position. Yeah, check with the downstairs neighbor before you get into this one.
Or invite them to come up with you.
So true.
6 feet away.
6 feet away. All right, so now we go back into that straight arm plank. In 10 seconds. Shake those wrists out. You wanna have a good plank position every time we get back into it. Here we go.
How's mine?
Looks pretty good, yeah. You've seen a few run experience videos, so
I have.
those help. Good. And as the heart rate starts to come up, guys, just remember to go back to that big deep inhale through the nose, fill up the stomach, and just meditate through this plank position. That's all we can do.
I'm meditating.
He meditates a lot, so. 2, 1. Nice. So now we go back to those broad jumps and then we're adding another movement after that. Okay. Just be grateful for the 10-second rest. Here we go. And as you start to get warm here, obviously you're feeling warm, but try to go a little farther on those jumps and keep a consistent pace. Last one, here you go. All right, next one, you're gonna sit down on the ground. Keep your feet out in front of you. And we're just gonna hold the arms in front, lean back and just move the arms back to the ears and forward again. Just like this, really, really small movement. If you do this right and lean back enough, kind of scooping that back, it feels like you're lifting a weight behind your head, which is great. Try to turn those hip flexors off. That's where it starts to grip. That's what's gonna pull those feet off the ground. We don't want that. All right, and now I have to break it to everyone that we're back in that straight arm plank. So
there we go.
Here we go. Making progress. Here we go.
Got it.
And up. You really learn a lot about yourself during a workout like this. Your strengths and weaknesses, particularly.
I'm learning a little bit about you as well. Sadistic nature.
Craig and I have worked out together for a long time, so
But it's
he's
been a
seen
while.
this nature before. All right. Good. Rest, guys. We're going back into those jumps. Remember, if it's too much to go so far on the jump, just do a nice small one and focus. Here we go. On the takeoff and the landing, that's the most important part. So small squat. Try to keep those toes pointed straight ahead and use those arms. Nice. All right, last few seconds, here we go. Nice. And now we're going back to the seated reach backs is what I call them, but who knows?
Okay.
Okay. So leave this down. If it's too much to lean too far back, just stay here. And it can be a really small movement with the arms. The idea is that you're moving the weight of the arms to create instability for the core in a slanted position. So it's kind of, it's what we do in workouts, really. We just add elements to force ourselves to kind of deal with them. And that's how we make it harder.
Am I slanted back?
Yeah, it's good. Smaller movement, here we go. All right, guys. Next one you know and love. Going into a burpee. So chest needs to hit the ground, small jump clap at the top, that's all it is. Here we go. Let's keep a steady pace here. We only have to do 2 sets of the burpees total. So if that gets you through this, by all means. You can step or jump. So if some of you guys just want to step back and step up, no problem. Here we go, last few. And I'm just gonna go one more, okay. Nice, guys, so now we have one last round. We hit one more movement in total. With that one, we're going back to that plank.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
You got what we're doing now? Yeah. This is the last time we go through this. We add one last movement at the end is what I meant. And you are about 3 minutes away from being done. Here we go, big inhales. Stick with it, just center the mind. Squeeze low belly into the spine here and then just squeeze those glutes together. You got it.
I'm all squeezed inside.
You got it.
I got it.
Last plank today. Woo. All right, last set of broad jumps. The light is at the end here. We're so close, this. Home stretch.
All right.
Woo. Here we go with those jumps. Sometimes on these I'll do one smaller and then turn around, go a little bit larger and alternate. So you can just focus on form that way. Push yourself without overdoing it. You'll notice we're standing up at the end of each one, at least a little bit to bring the hips through. Last one, here we go. All right.
Oh, always got that last one.
We always have to hit the last one. All right, you know the drill on this next one. Little scoop back. Here we go. So small, like I said, it can just be slightly in front of the ears and then just to the ears right here.
I feel like my hands have gotten heavier.
I know. And you realize how much your arms weigh. It's crazy. Whew. Last set of these. Here we go, home stretch.
My hands are so heavy.
All right, okay. Now we have those burpees and one last movement and you guys are done. Stay with us here. Last 3 seconds. Here we go. If you're with a buddy, see if you can challenge each other to stay on the same pace. So,
but stay 6 feet apart.
But 6 feet apart. But if he wants to slow down, You speed up a little bit and it won't force him to stay with you.
Get closer. I gotta get away.
6 feet, of course. Last 5 seconds, here you go. Last one, sit down. All right, last thing on this workout is a happy star. So, big X position. All you're doing is you're sitting up, opposite arm to leg. That's all you're doing. If it's too much for you, just tap a knee, just get those shoulder blades off.
It's too much.
Otherwise, you're just trying to get all the way up. Push it out, last few seconds of the workout. Here we go. Reach all the way up. Press that back in. All right. Oh yeah. Whew. I will air high five you.
Yeah.
All right. Really, really good job, guys. These aren't easy to do, especially at home and self-motivate. Like I said, if you can add a little bit of music, Netflix in the background, turn us on mute, but just go along with the timer. That's the way to go.
Fantastic.
A lot done in just 10 minutes. Yeah.
High five.
Woo.
There we go. Guys, the link to our mobile app is below in the description. We have our new Android version coming out next week, so everybody can have this new mobile app, and we're gonna have all of our solo workouts and our workouts you can do at home. We're gonna make them free for everybody, so you can have something to do and like stay fit and stay healthy in this time when you gotta keep a little social distance. We'll see you guys next time.
Good luck.